All right, 13. We got James invested some money at 13%. He also invested 80 more than 4 times that amount at 12%. How much did he invest at each rate? If he receives $1,177.75 in 1 year, round to 2 decimal places. Okay, so it says use the variables x and y to set up a system of equations to solve the problem. So first they want us to give the system. And what we're going to do is have x. We don't know the total. We do know the total interest. So x is going to be the 13%. So we'll say 0.13x plus this amount at 12%. 0.12y equals the total investment, which is the $1,177.75. Okay, so this is 1, gives us the total investment. And then we have another equation equating the two. So he also invested 80 more than 4 times this amount at 12. So the 13% is the bigger amount. That's going to be equal to, which he said he did 4 times that amount at 12. So it's going to be 0.12. Well, actually, I don't need the 0.13x. I need the x equals. X is the amount that we used. And we did 4 times the smaller amount plus 80. So it's going to be 4y plus 80. So whatever he did here, he also invested 80 more than 4 times that amount at 12. 80 more. Invested some at 13. He invested 80 more than 4 times that amount. So actually, I need to reverse this, because the amount that he invested here, so this is the bigger number. So y is equal to 4x plus 80, because he invested 80 more, 4 times that amount, which is the one he previously invested. So these are the 2 equations that we need. I have to stop and think about it for a second. Okay, so we're going to type these in. 0.13x plus 0.12y equals 1177.75. Okay, and then this equation is going to be y equals 4x plus 80. All right, now we got a part 2. Part 2 wants us to actually solve it and find out how much. So we've been doing this all along. This one is going to be better suited for substitution. So we're going to substitute this equation in here. And we'll get 0.13x plus 0.12. And then instead of y, we have 4x plus 80 equals the 1177.75. All right, so we're going to distribute 12. Let's compute those values. Okay, so we're going to do 0.12 times 4, and that gives us 0.48x, and then we're also going to do 0.12 times the 80, and that gives us 9.6. So here we get 0.13x plus 0.48x plus 9.6 equals the 1177.75. All right, so we're going to subtract 9.6 from here, and we're going to combine like terms here. So adding these two, we get 5861, so 0.61x, and then that's going to equal to, so go ahead and subtract the 9.6 from here, and just because it's odd, all numbers, and I want to make any mistakes, 1168.15. All right, divide by 0.61. So this 1168.15 we're going to divide by 0.61. Gives us 1915. So x is equal to 1915. Now we just got to plug that in here. So y is equal to 4 times 1915 plus 80. So we're going to do this amount times 4 plus 80. And we get 7740. So the y value is 7740. That's the amount invested at 12%. So 13%, which I labeled with the X, was 1915. And the Y was the amount we put at 12%. We got 7740.